Hey everyone, it's Ivan with KitBadger.com, here to bring you another gear review, and today we're talking about the Low-Vis as well as the High-Rise M4 belt pouch by Blue Force Gear. A while ago I was looking for some belt-mounted magazine pouches. Well, I have my battle belt and it serves me well. Sometimes I don't want or need to be wearing it, and in addition to that, sometimes I'll take new shooters to the range. When I do that, rather than hand them some magazines and be like, here, put these in your pocket, it's a lot easier if they have somewhere to stow them as well as to draw from. These belt pouches are made out of Blue Force Gear's 10-speed material, this military grade elastic, and then wrapping around the front, making up the back panel, is the Ultra Comp. Incredibly light, durable material, won't hold any water. Back here, you can see we have our elastic belt loops, which you can size to accommodate up to a 2-inch belt. This guy, being their Low-Rise, approximately 4.5 by 3 inches, only weighs 40 grams, while this one, dimensionally, tiny bit smaller as well as lighter. Quick note, anytime we're gonna wear magazines, pistol, anything like that on our belt, have a good purpose-built belt that's gonna be solid and rigid. Reason being, especially with these magazine pouches that aren't rigid pouches themselves, if you have a crap belt, it's gonna roll or sag under the weight of your magazines or pistol. As you can see right here, I have the Low-Rise magazine pouch, and then right here the High-Rise. Not a super huge difference, but what we do have is that difference in depth. Where that comes into play is if you were going low pro and you have a cover shirt, cover jacket, something like that, the hem of your shirt or jacket can get pushed up and expose the bottom of your magazine, whereas with the High-Rise, probably not gonna happen as easily. Between these two, I will definitely say it's easier to insert your magazines into the Low-Rise versus the High-Rise. The 10-speed mag pouches are a little different than your regular box Kydex. You're not gonna just jam this thing in there. What I'm gonna do is insert my finger, get it started, slide it home. Takes a little bit of finesse. With the Low-Rise, definitely easier. With the High-Rise, gonna ultimately do the same thing, but got to kind of work it a little bit more. Reason being, those belt loops, since they're up higher, if you just shove this thing, it's going to push out from those belt loops. Drawing from 10-speed pouches, really easy. There's plenty of retention, but not too much. You can draw out, whether you're beer can gripping it, or if you have a rounds forward, index it, draw it straight out. Same with the High-Rise. Another great thing about the 10-speed material is you can put anything in these. Whether it be a flashbang, cell phone, any similar size item, you can just jam in these. Between the two, which do I like best? I actually like the Low-Rise best. Reason being, one, it's easier to put magazines into, but two, the magazines don't come up as high. I don't need or want them to come up that high. If you're doing low-vis work, this is gonna be the ticket, or if you're running shorter, like 20-round magazines, this is gonna do a good job from you. Get these guys straight through Blue Force Gear, the Low-Rise being $25, $24 respectively, dollar difference in materials, I guess. And they come in a bunch of different colors. They have this coyote brown as well as a black, multicam, and wolf gray. As always, thanks for joining us at KitBadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.